Before time existed, before light ever touched the darkness, there was only silence. The void. The deep. Nothing else. The earth was formless and empty, and darkness covered the depths of the waters. But the Spirit of God was moving over the face of the waters. And then, out of the nothingness, something powerful awakened. An infinite, eternal voice spoke words that had the power to bring existence out of nothing. "Let there be light," God said. And light appeared, brilliant, pure, piercing the darkness, separating brightness from shadow. The light he called day, and the darkness he called night. God saw that the light was good. And so the first cycle of time began, establishing the eternal rhythm of day and night. God said, "Let there be a vault between the waters to separate water from water." And so the sky was formed, vast and majestic, stretched over the turbulent waters, dividing the waters above from the waters below. Every cloud, every ray of light reflected the greatness of his work. The heavens became a canopy over the earth, and order began to rise from chaos. God looked at what he had made, and it was good. God said, "Let the waters under the sky be gathered into one place, and let dry ground appear." Solid ground rose from the waters, firm and majestic. The seas spread wide, deep and mysterious, and the land took shape. Then God said, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees that bear fruit according to their kinds." And so grass sprouted, flowers bloomed, trees stretched toward the sky, each with its own purpose and beauty, filling the earth with color, fragrance, and harmony. God saw that it was good. God said, "Let there be lights in the sky to separate the day from the night. Let them serve as signs to mark sacred times, days, and years." The sun blazed with glory to rule the day. The moon shone softly to govern the night. And countless stars filled the heavens, sparkling like diamonds. Each light had its purpose, guiding the seasons, marking the flow of time. A reflection of divine order written across the sky. God saw that it was good. God said, "Let the waters teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the vault of the sky." The oceans came alive with fish, whales, and creatures of every kind, dancing and darting in perfect harmony. The sky filled with birds of every shape and color, soaring with effortless grace. God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, fill the seas and the skies with life." And God saw that it was good, full of movement, sound, and vitality. God said, "Let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, livestock, creeping things, and wild animals." And it was so. Every creature walked the earth according to its nature, strong, swift, and perfectly designed. Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over all creation." So God created man and woman in his image, blessing them with intelligence, freedom, and purpose, to fill the earth, to steward the animals, and to live in harmony with creation. God saw everything he had made, and it was very good. Thus the heavens and the earth were completed in all their vast array. God looked over his entire work and saw that it was perfect, whole, harmonious, and overflowing with goodness. On the seventh day God rested from all his work. He blessed the day and made it holy, setting it apart as a sign of order, balance, and fullness. It became a day of rest, reflection, and gratitude for all that had been created. And so the world began, filled with life, light, and purpose. The masterpiece of God's word and infinite power. Out of nothing, everything came to be. Light, land, sky, sea, animals, and humanity itself. Each day a masterpiece, each detail a miracle. And so begins the story of creation, and the story of mankind. Remember, everything we see has an origin and a purpose.